So I figured I'd start a new YouTube channel. I've had this account active for a while, but haven't done any motovlogging on it at all. I've seen quite a few people that do this on YouTube, and figured it'd be something fun to do. There's not a lot of people from the Northeast that tend to do this. I see a lot of people from the southern states, mostly Georgia and places like that, where they can have the advantage of riding year round, where up here in Maine you don't really get that. It's the first time I've been on the bike this year. I just got it back from the shop, had some work done to it, the valve adjustment and new tires put on, and it had a starting problem that was kind of an issue for a while until I figured out what it was. Turned out that I needed a new computer for it. For some reason it just decided to stop working. It's the first time I ever took a bike out of storage and not had to start for whatever reason, but I was able to find a computer fairly cheap, and the bike was gone for about 2 weeks. One good thing is that the riding season here in Maine hasn't been good at all yet. We've had a pretty late spring, and I haven't really missed any riding time. There's probably been a handful of maybe like a week worth of riding through the month of April that was actually decent. The rest of it's been pretty crappy, so I haven't really missed out on any good riding yet, but I've been jonesing to go for quite a while. It's pretty rough having to wait, you know, from October until April or May before you can ride again. So it's definitely good to be back on the bike, and I'm hoping to get some good videos and stuff this summer. I have some ideas of some motovlogs that I like to do, and just random topics to talk about. I got quite a bit of work left to do on the bike, even after I get it home, even though it's up and running now. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I don't even have a fairing kit on the bike at the moment. It's just the nose and the tail on it, just enough so it's legal to ride home from the shop. Other than that, there's nothing on it. So I have a brand new kit to put on, so it'll be nice to get that on, and hopefully it looks as good as what I'm hoping it does. I had a tribal orange kit on it originally, what the bike came with from the factory, even though the kit that was on the bike when I bought it wasn't factory. I'm not sure why it didn't have a factory kit on it. The color code and everything on the back of the tail says it's a tribal orange, so I'm thinking there may have been something that happened to the bike at some point, and the owner either didn't want to disclose that, or it was someone else that owned the bike before him that it happened to. But either way, the bike ride's awesome. I've never had any issues with it at all, and it's my second CBR. This is an 06. My first one was a brand new 05. I got this one used a few years ago. You know, it's be nice having a new bike, but the insurance and everything else is pretty crazy on them. And I was a lot younger at the time, the first time I got it, so the insurance was absolutely ridiculous. One of the reasons why I sold it. It's just expensive to keep it for the most part, but now I have a lot more years under my belt of riding, and insurance is a lot cheaper, and I'm a little bit older, so it definitely helps. Definitely looking forward to warming up this summer. It's only about, I don't know, maybe the mid-50s right now, or low 50s, and it's cloudy and cool. Good enough to go riding, but definitely not ideal riding weather, that's for sure. So once it gets nice out, nice 70-degree days, which are actually only a few days away from the time I made this, it'll be a lot better for doing videos and stuff, and, you know, I guess some more scenic routes to go through. Another reason why I wanted to start doing motovlogs is because I've seen some online that are pretty linear, like just straight highway driving or interstate. It gets kind of boring, so there's a lot of stuff here in Maine that, you know, nice scenery and stuff, so hopefully I'll pick out some good spots and do some good videos later on for everyone. not just a new fairing kit going on the bike either. It has new tires that I decided to put on, so take it easy for the next 100 miles or so until the factory mold release wears off them a little bit. And got a new pair of gloves for this year. I had a pair of Alpine Stars last year as well, but I got a size too small. For some reason Alpine Star runs a little bit on the small side. I got a medium and the Velcro strap kept coming undone all the time. So I got a large for this year and they definitely fit a lot better. I'm still wearing the same boots that I've had since my first bike. They've held up pretty well. And my jackets are new as of last year, so. Well, that's about it for the introduction. I just wanted to do a quick video and give a quick overlay on, you know, what the channel's going to be about and a little bit about the bike and everything. But I'll have more videos in the near future as soon as I get the fairing kit on and everything's situated and get some good riding weather. I'll definitely be posting a lot more this summer. So for those of you that watch, I thank you for it, and we'll see everyone soon.